Cool. So we've got Gareth here. So feel free, and thank you for taking the time to do this, Gareth. Feel free to just quickly introduce yourself and give us a bit of background as to who you are and what it is that you do.
Sure. So I'm a branding designer and strategist based in Brighton, south coast of the UK. And these days I'd call myself a marketer as well. And I'm helping out the niche I'm targeting. I'm helping out ambitious construction entrepreneurs, making sure that they get in front of the right people, get their websites in front of the right people, and their websites are highly converting from visitors into customers.
Nice, mate. Take me through, I think you must have been at least in the program for 12 months now,
Yeah.
from memory. Take me through, if you can remember, like what kind of problems were you encountering in your design business that made you feel like profitable designer might be a good fit?
Sure. So yeah, so I've been with the program just over a year, and I go back a couple of years. I was in a really well-paid job up in London. I decided to pack it all in to work for myself and work for clients locally. And it was going well. I was networking, picked up some nice projects. Thought, yeah, this is great. I can do this. And then, of course, COVID hit. So pretty much overnight, nearly all my projects went. And obviously I couldn't network anymore. So it's like, okay, I need a plan B. And actually, maybe there's a better way of doing things anyway. Came across you, and it just immediately, everything you were saying resonated. We did a call and it was like, I was sold straight away. I could see the worth.
Nice, mate. So take me through what kind of topic or like how the program's structured do you feel like you resonate towards the most? Is there specific content that you feel like you've got like way more value out of, or a way, like, you know, how we structure the support with the group, the one-on-one calls and the Facebook group? Is there specific content that you gravitate towards, and why? And is there like a specific kind of support module that you gravitate towards as your favorite?
Sure.
And why?
Yeah, absolutely. So I thought that I was basically buying into marketing methodologies and techniques and, you know, business strategies. And of course, we've got all of that, obviously. But actually, what I found really powerful is more the mindset stuff. You know, getting very, very clear in your mind what your goals are, what you need to do to achieve those, yeah, getting your mind thinking the right way. And also massively helpful is just structuring the day right. You know, that these are all things that I wasn't expecting that are just giving me massive value. And then also the calls, the regular calls, you know, so the calls are there for me to sort of bring questions to you and for you to help me with problems I've got or the things I'm trying to achieve. But listening to everyone else as well and interacting with them, you learn so much. Every call, massive.
Awesome, mate. Love it. What, if you had to pinpoint like maybe one or two massive aha moments that you've had inside the program, what would you say that they were?
Okay, so yeah, obviously, you know, getting your mind right, that really helps. But you know, in my job in the past, it's about thinking, you know, thinking about stuff, really trying to work stuff out. And the aha moment, I'd say, is probably actually, yeah, thinking's good, but bloody do stuff too, you know. Once you start doing stuff, the understanding just comes and things start to happen really quickly. So as soon as I started doing stuff, pieces start to fall into place. And I know you kind of push us. You do say a lot, you know, you just got to get doing stuff. And you do the right stuff regularly every day, and you start to get results. It happens quickly. And you know, I'm building momentum all the time. Now I'm doing that. I'd also say that the whole process has made me a better designer as well, because the way I think now, I understand much better what my clients want, what they need, and that allows me to problem solve for them better and design better for them. Like, case in point, I've got a project at the moment that I picked up as a referral, completely outside my niche, but it's, you know, it's a clothing brand rebrand. I've turned it around in 2 weeks, just nailed it. I've done that. I've been able to do that, and I've never done it that quickly before because I've understood when I put the proposal together, I've absolutely nailed it, and that's nailed the brief, and I've understood what I need to achieve for them and what they need, and it's just, you know, the job's half cracked before I even started working on it. It's brilliant.
With that, like you're saying, it took 2 weeks to deliver. How long would you say it would have generally taken to deliver?
Okay, so I'm still finishing stuff off, but the main crux of the rebrand and developing a visual identity system, that's all done within 2 weeks. And that, like your questions, you know, at least a month on my own, probably. When I was at big agencies, they would take 2 to 3 months to get to this stage, and they might pad it out a bit and get you know, get more money out of the client. But actually, it doesn't need to be that long. A month, you know, I've halved the time. And I know the client, you know, the client's getting a brilliant identity. He's ecstatic, and I'm sure his sales are going to go through the roof because of it.
And the kind of most important part about that is, like, you understand that you have a cost of delivering goods, and in being able to take a 1 month lead time and get paid for that, and get paid the same for delivering it in 2 weeks. We're basically doubling our profitability for the project, if not more, which is really cool. So,
at
like,
least,
I
mean, sorry, I was just going to say, I actually, if I get a project like this again, I'll charge you more for it with this case study, because I'll be able to show tangible results. You know, it's so even more than double, I suspect.
So, like, yeah, just feel free to kind of like cover some of the tangible results that you've had in other areas, like from like a marketing standpoint and the traction that you've been able to build, from the efficiency, what you've been able to charge. Feel free to answer that however you like.
Yeah, sure. So, so within my niche, you know, focusing specifically and targeting a particular niche, I've got such a massive understanding about what they need and what they want that, you know, I know I have such confidence talking to potential clients, because, you know, I know at least as much as they do about their business now. And, you know, but whereas before it was like, okay, I'll do networking locally, join networking groups. It's a bit ad hoc, you know, it's not, you know, it's almost, you're almost stumbling across people. Now I know exactly how to reach out to my niche and start conversations. And, you know, and then I'm having the right conversations. So yeah, it gives me a very clear idea about what I need to do, where I want to get to with the business, what I need to be doing to get there. And I can see the momentum that I'm building every day with it, which is brilliant.
Awesome, mate. Well, I mean, I think you've kind of covered it there, but feel free to kind of rehash. But like, how do you think different about the future of your design business now, maybe in comparison to where you were a year ago?
So I'm getting to the point where it's no more sort of like month by month, you know, how am I going to pay the mortgage, which is where I was at when I came in. Now I'm sort of thinking, okay, this month is good. Next month looks like I can do well as well. In the future, I know I can just build on that, and I'm expecting growth every month, you know, month by month growth this year. So that takes a massive strain off, you know, with, you know, supporting a family, paying mortgage, etc., and not worrying about that actually frees me up to think about the business more as well. So it's brilliant.
So what do you, just to kind of go into more detail there, what is it about the fact that that idea doesn't stress you out anymore? Is it just understanding the relationship between what you roughly have to do to get X amount of opportunities on the table?
Totally. That's absolutely it. You know, before it wasn't very tangible. You know, you kind of like think, well, if I work harder, can I bring in more money? Whereas now it's actually, if I do the right things every day, I know that every likelihood that I'll get X I'm out of work every month, you know, and you can build on that, and you can feel more relaxed about the business.
Nice, mate. Well, yeah, thank you so much for giving us some insights into your experience so far, and yeah, greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.